And when I say in the trenches, I'm in the midst of a recording session. Like normally before I come to y'all, I like to come to y'all with my shit fully prepared. I got a tough decision I gotta make between my phone bill and my internet bill. Cause it's like, what am I paying for unlimited phone service with internet if my fucking phone service don't want to give me unlimited internet? And what am I paying for home internet if I can't use my home internet in conjunction with my fucking unlimited fucking internet on my phone? Like, somebody gotta get paid, somebody don't. I technically don't need my phone, but I do a lot of traveling, so I be feeling like I need my phone. Case when I'm in these back alleys, back roads, back little small country towns, I'm gonna need internet and phone service. But if I ain't doing no traveling, I just plan on being home for 30 days straight. What the fuck is on point? Anyway, before we start any of these little sessions, we're gonna be doing a song. And tonight I wrote a song late night after I got off the phone with my neighbor. We got a good one today. We got a good show today. I know it's late. I know it's after hours. I know whoever gonna tune in gonna tune in. Whoever don't. That's cool. But we got a good show today, bitch. Sometimes it's like a meal. You waiting on a good meal and you can smell that bitch. That bitch smells so fucking good. You like, when that bitch finna be finished? And that shit just keep and it take longer than expected. Or it's like going to a restaurant and shit, your wait was long, but the food was worth it. The food, what you're gonna digest and what you're gonna take in from this episode is gonna be so worth it. You feel me? This song about to drop, and it's not even finished, it's not even complete. It's gonna be worth it. It's not even like the way I wanted to drop the song, 'cause I wanted to download the song and then play it under my own tempo, under my own pitch, etc., etc. But since they doing too much on the internet tonight, I just gotta play it from its source. So I had to take a little time and prolong shit. But here we go with the song to open up the show. Let's do it like that. And I ain't even finished with the song, cause I'm gonna do something with all these songs and open up these shows with. But here we go, baby. Let's do it. Let's look at this fuck shit. Act like you wanna start from the get go. This shit often is get mad as hell. Okay, here we go. Let's get to it, man. Let's do it, man. Hey, look. Before I whack myself, I whack a bitch praying on my death. Before I do right on the art, I go left. Listen to drill music got me feeling like a YN. Separate the real from fake. I know who out here lying. Niggas say they slide and get their mans whack and all that. Whole clique dissipate. Now they wanna fall back. Hope you rockin' steel toes and don't forget your hard hat. Made it out the box and I ain't even have to spar back. In 98, I seen the first sissy wearing high heels. Fresh out of prison selling booty for a hot meal. Nigga wanna say they from the trenches, ain't on the scene. Showing all them blues can't disguise how you really green. Molest victims turn killers, scary cats turn gorilla. Ain't no healthy thoughts. Who iller? Most of my niggas dead. I been on crash, think about the past. I don't owe a fuck nigga shit, even though you ask. I'm a daddy's son and my mommy's son with a Tommy gun. Fuck that. I'm a dead serious nigga, but I'm the funny one. Find the soft landing when the surface jagged edge. Niggas think they linebackers when you ball, they crack your head, especially running the rock. I ain't running with no Glock. Clean up on aisle 6. I be running with the mark. Niggas say they getting chicken when the chicken getting chopped. Try to throw my dog the alley. He ain't want to catch the law. I ain't want to catch a charge, especially after shit is raw. I'd rather go and get a job or go at it with the mark. Cause best friends are turning on a nigga like a knob. Hey fam, since you turning, I should roast you like a car. Tell the haters get on their job. Cause they ain't stopping Natin'. And them little niggas up under you, just fuck niggas and waiting. 2027, they don't call me doctor for my patients. How I get it, young blatant. That Doja Cabana fragrance. Young really fast. That supersonic like I'm Peyton. Put on gloves, it mean business. All them old heads my witness. Only folks I trust with secrets what they say they ain't kidding. Man, I'm living how I'm living. I put stars in my ceiling. I ain't talk about no cars. I mean Mars in the building. Make a shorty double think before she get with me and dealing. You got a nigga that'll die for you, but orchestrate a killing. Last out in the pit when they squilling. I ain't never out of touch, but I stay up out my feelings. Let's bring the bit back from the top, man. We're gonna bring the whole back from the top, man. I need y'all to catch this shit, man. We poppin' shit, man. Let's turn the bitch all the way up, man. I can't read the comment cause I'm in the trenches right now, man. Let's do it like this. Hey, before I whack myself, I whack a bitch praying on my death. Before I do right for art, shit'll go left. Listen to drill music, got me feeling like a YN. Separate the real from fake, I know who out here lying. Niggas say they slide and get their mans wax and all that. Whole clique dissipate, now they wanna fall back. Hope you rockin' steel toes and don't forget your hard hat. Made it out the box and I ain't even have to spar back. In 98, I seen the first sissy wearing high heels. Fresh out of prison selling booty for a hot meal. Nigga wanna say they from the trenches, but ain't on the scene. Showing all them blues can't disguise how you really green. Most victims turn killers, scary cats turn gorilla. Ain't no healthy thoughts who iller. Most of my niggas dead. I been crashed thinking about my past on or fuck nigga shit, even though you ask. I'm my daddy's son and my mommy's son with a Tommy gun. Fuck a nigga, I'm dead serious, but I'm the funny one. Find a soft landing when the surface jagged edge. Niggas think they linebackers when you ball, they crack your head, especially running with the rock. I ain't running with no Glock. Clean up on aisle 6, I be running with the mark. Niggas say they getting chicken when the chicken getting chopped. Try to throw my dog the alley, he ain't want to catch the law. I ain't want to catch a charge, especially after shit is raw. I'd rather go and get a job or go at it with the mark. Cause best friends will turn on a nigga like a knob. Hey fam, since you turning, I should roast you like a car. Tell the haters get on their job, cause they ain't stopping Nating. All those niggas up under you, just fuck niggas and waiting. 2027, they gonna call me doctor for my patience. How I get it, young blatant. That Doja Cabana fragrance. Young fast, really fast. That supersonic like I'm Peyton. Put on gloves and mean business. On the old head, my witness. Old folks, I trust their secrets. What they say, they ain't kidding. Man, I'm living how I'm living. I put stars in my ceiling. I ain't talk about no cars. I mean Mars. I'm in the building, making sure they double think before she getting with me or dealing. You got a nigga that'll die for you, but orchestrate a killing. Last out when the pig get to squilling. I ain't never out of touch, but I'm staying out my feelings. Too screed, bitch. Now, man, we got a great show ahead of us, dog. I had to pop shit. I hope y'all play that back, man. I had to have a great conversation before I even wrote that song, fool. And I can't wait to go back and listen to this shit and be like, damn, I spit that and I ain't even dropped the second part of it. But now we into our show. We into our show. This is how we start off every show. For those who don't know, so let's start off our show. Matter of fact, let me read the comment real quick. Damn, y'all dropping them shits fast. I am real said hello. Clip said hi. I am real said yo. Shout out I am real. Dropped a bunch of love for me. What's out? Da. TP or whatever said hi. I am real said hi again. Shout out I am real 1K. My dad auntie passed away. She said her last goodbye. I was crying. Man, keep your head up. Hold your head, fool. Everything gonna be good. She was sick, man. Just hold your head and just know it's a better place for her. She headed and she lived her life the right way. I am real said what kind. I don't know what that meant, but we rocking shit. Dang, I like the rapping. I appreciate that from Severa. Lisa said, bro, rap better. Puts the whole suck dick better. Iron Red said W. Riviera said, I subscribed to your video. I appreciate that. Somebody said, Riviera said, hi, I love that. Appreciate that. Please stop saying the N-word, bitch. Please stop thinking about the N word. Don't put it on your mind. Varel said, oh, Iron Red said, wow, said sheesh, a yo, what's that impressive route? I appreciate all that though. So now let me just pop some shit on the news now. I open up anybody that's checking in, just know that I open up my shows with routes now. So just where we at. But now we popping shit. We're gonna make this a long special tonight. First of all, if I get into the special, I want to give a shout out to all the loved ones in the middle Georgia area, all the senior citizens, all the older folks over 50. Those are my friends. And sometimes I be like, why do I got such older friends? Because I got an older mindset and the mentality that I run with. I don't like hearing young foolish shit. Sometimes I get around like thugged out niggas and I feel uncomfortable. Because I feel like if you ain't my thugged out nigga and if you ain't me, bitch, I feel uncomfortable. I don't know what your plan is. I don't know what kind of idiot you is. You gonna get me a life sentence? Nigga, I can't afford a life sentence this late in life. Bitch, I done lived half of my life already. What I look like to get any kind of sentence. So I don't be wanting to, I stay cautious away from the new gangbangers or want to be gangbangers or want to be thugs. I don't want to be none of that shit. I didn't want to be a person. It's been so, I'm gonna tell you a quick story about a person, and I don't even know about the person, but his name Walter Reed. He got a hospital, Walter Reed Hospital, and he played a big part in life. And I seen his name come up as an answer on Jeopardy tonight. I love watching Jeopardy. I think today was the easiest first round of Jeopardy I ever seen. I got so many answers correct. Second part of the show, not so much because they tighten that shit up. I think Jeopardy should use that as a model for moving forward. Make the first round easy, make a nigga think they into the show, get all that way you get your ratings up. Then you get into the real hard ass Jeopardy answers. Having said that, Walter Reed was one of the questions. And I was like, damn, I heard that name. We hear so many names that come up on our mind that be in our soil countries that we don't even know who this what role is. It's we live in a life where it's been so many important people you can't possibly learn them all. I don't give a fuck what country you from. It's been so many people that added to humanity that we can't possibly remember who they is to give dedication. We know the important names. We know Gandhi, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, et cetera, but we don't know like so many people that played a role into whatever in life. I say that to say, look at this fuck nigga. I said let me address a fuck nigga y'all real quick. Apologize for anybody that gonna come across the screen. Anybody that ever used the word why when they talking about talking, I just leave it like that because I don't want to get them full attention. But anybody that use the word why, you're a sucker. I can't give you no I can't placate into what you trying to like get a response out of me because you lame as fuck. You get what I'm saying? Like you too lame. And I know I'm like a anomaly because I'm smart, but yet I'm from the ghetto and I can really roast your ass. I can really talk about you. I can really go there with you. But I know how to articulate myself verbally that I don't have to do the most like a motherfucker who can't articulate themselves. They gotta get gangster with you. I don't gotta get gangster with you. Um I could tell you apart verbally, and that in itself is a anomaly. That sometimes I look at myself like, damn, I don't even understand me. So for outcasting person or a person just come across my stream, that's so he must they're gonna put me in one or two categories. Either he green and he a nerd acting like he hard, or he's a weird ass nigga. There's no way they could put a category to say he's a tough nigga that's smart. So when you say I'm doing too much YAP, I just give a little piece of that. I can't really. I just say you country as fuck. Who says that word? Who uses that word? You say I'm uneducated, but who uses that word? Where did you go to school? Give a timeline of the schools you attended, and let's look at what that school has produced. It don't got to be you, because I know you're not gonna serve as a good reasoning to why that school should be still in existence. But the schools you have attended, who are the alumni academically and scholastic from where you from that will make your school validated as somebody that say, okay, this is a person that is um come from a foundation of intelligence. You're not that person. You don't represent that school well, nor does the school represent you well. So you're just as ignorant as the place you're from. So I can't really placate into what you're saying. And I don't want to never seem like a big city person saying you country bunking. Because I'm from the South and I'm from a big city. And it's folks that's from northern cities, that's from smaller places, doing bad economically, doing bad structurally, whatever, socio-economically, whatever. And they could try to write me off to say, "Oh, you're from the South," but they can never come at my intelligence or my education. So I'm the type that if I'm gonna take aim at you, I'm gonna come at who gave you knowledge or who educated you. And when I see the way you speak and you use the word like yap, I say, "Yo, this is a country bastard. This is a up north country bastard." Like I think you know what the part I would love for the new America. I call it new America. Let's call it young America. I would love young America to come into terms with understanding that there are southern cities that's doing better than they ever could do. Like there's not one city in Virginia, and we're talking about the state of Virginia. In Virginia, we're talking about the Commonwealth of Virginia, Alexandria, motherfuckers founded the country, right? We're talking about DC, all that shit. You whether you want to call it in Maryland or Virginia, whatever. You come to start to get to the Orange counties, the Duval counties, the Miami-Dade, the Broward counties, the Palm Beach. You motherfuckers couldn't even understand the demographic from the money standpoint to just the attraction that it brings from making money. Most people, they first thing they base life on is the probability of how much money they can make. Anybody does that. It's outlook. What's the outlook that I can make over X amount of years? What kind of life can I sustain by the kind of money that I can make? That's what attracts people to move and live in new places. So being that part of South Florida, motherfuckers will be from wherever city they from in America, and they'll be like, "Oh, bitch, oh yo, country ass nigga, country. What do you mean country, bitch? The density in every place I live at is way more than you. The GPA, whatever the cost of living is way 10 times more than you. So what do you know about being from the struggles? And I say that the same. We're not gonna get too deep into it, but I'm gonna just finish it off by saying this: when New York people come off as cocky and arrogant to a lot of people, they saying that they struggle is they feeling that, hey, I made it in New York, I can make it anywhere in the world. The reason they feeling that way is because they feeling like the cost of living is so insane that in order to live in the projects, bitch, you gotta be getting 50. I'm talking about non-section 8. Non-section 8, bitch, you looking at $1,500 for a closet versus motherfuckers pay $1,500 anywhere else in the world. Bitch, you living in a four bedroom, 2 bedroom house. I mean 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom house. So having said that, I think a lot of people get shit misconstrued and they be like, oh man, this nigga from the South. Bitch, just know before you come for me, I am from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Broward County 954. It's not 7 places in America, 7, I just said that you're going to find with a higher cost of living and a higher degree of education than Fort Lauderdale, Florida. You can go look it up and please prove me wrong. Look it up. I don't want to argue with niggas. Just look it up. So I say that to say you can't degrade me or put me down to a level to say that, oh well, you country ass nigga or this and that, because you from some big rural northern place with a lack of education or lack of intelligence to understand what's going on a daily digest to know that this is where the economy headed, this is what's going on with certain you can't, dog. And I gotta say that because I feel like sometimes by my accent, and I live in Georgia now, but I feel like by my accent, motherfuckers are like try to play me. Don't play me to the left like I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. You ain't never sustained no kind of financial anyway, let's get back to the story. I'm getting all off subject. So there's no more spirit headlines. Let's start with that. And I'm sorry to be jumping into my main subject 17 minutes in. This is part of me. This is a learning curve for me. I gotta do better. So no more spirit. This is close. This is near and dear to my heart. Spirit Airlines is based out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. That's where I'm from. So that was the perfect segue to drop my shit before I mentioned Spirit Airlines in a way, right? So Airlines is out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I hate to see a company that's from where I'm from go under. But one thing I'm proud about is I want to start seeing more Spirit Airlines and companies similar to Spirit Airlines go out of business without government bailouts because we've been bailing out too many big corporations. And what I learned from capitalism and free market is that you got the right to become a $1 billion organization overnight if you go public, and you got the right to fucking fall on your face. That's what private market. And when I was coming up, one of the most influential persons, and mind you, I'm just a black man from the ghetto in South Florida, but coming up, a person that was inspiring to me. This when I thought I was on my rich shit, because every nigga out the hood want to be rich. So the first wealthy white man I ever looked up to, which most black niggas out the hood look up to wealthy white man, was Mitt Romney. Mitt Romney was the first fucking wealthy white. That fucking Sarah Palin Romney shit, I damn near was all on board with that shit. I was like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Sarah Palin was just talking out the ass. She was the fucking bimbo out of fucking Alaska that niggas was like, okay, I don't know how much dick she sucked, whatever. I don't with this shit. And Mitt Romney was this nigga that was a Mormon. Niggas ain't know about no Mormons. We just knew that he was talking about I'm from the private sector. That was the first time that argument appealed to me. It was like, oh, he's not a politician. He's made millions of dollars in the private world. So you can apply this knowledge into, you know, regular government and you can make it make sense. I didn't never think of politics as a rich man sport. Politics is a rich man sport. Even if you go down to local politicians often be business owners that got enough money to run. So like the mayor where I'm from, I'm apologize. I said where I'm from. The mayor where you might well sound where I'm from at this point. But the mayor where I live at, he said a little, I don't know if it was sneaky, but it resonated with me. He said, I made a lot of money. I don't know how he said it, but he was like, I got a lot of businesses. I got a lot of money. He basically was saying, Bitch, I'm successful. I'm trying to help you niggas out. And so I was like, okay, okay, I'm listening. In every government, commissioner, mayor, whatever you want to call the little local positions, take at least a little money to enter into the race. The cool part about Georgia is 3,500, 2,500, maybe even 1,500 get you in the race. That shit in Florida, you could go ahead and triple that. $7,000, $10,000 to get in the race. That just get in the race. Most motherfuckers don't got that shit sitting around for them to take an opportunity on losing. So just to get an opportunity to lose in Georgia is 1,500. Well, shit, you can accumulate that in a month. I mean, not a month, but you accumulate that in a year's time, depending on what your lifestyle is or what your career is. You can accumulate that each year. So each year you can afford to throw away $1,500 to run, right? Once you get elected, now this is the thing that goes throughout the whole country. And I ain't even got into my politics or what I want to talk about Spirit Airlines. We're just going, like I said, it's a long show tonight. I got a lot to talk about. Once you start to accumulate that money to where you can get into the ball game, now your name start being known in these circles. Oh, such and such is running. You might not make no headways the first time. You might get blew out. But a person always know who their opponent is. So now in the next election cycle, your name is there again. Now you start to become the Ron Paul of your local election cycle. It's like, who is this motherfucker that never wins, but they always on the damn ballot? Now you start to now familiar names again. So you're gonna either get an offer for somebody that say, man, hey, come align with me. They want some of your voters because you're gonna get your grassroots voters that really like what you're saying. If I ran for whatever governor of Georgia tomorrow, I can develop my grassroots voters today because I can say things that don't align with the Democrats and the Republicans, and I'm gonna get loyalists that say, "Man, I really wanted that guy to win." Sort of like me with Jill Stein. Jill Stein can run any year, and she's gonna get my vote. That girl from Georgia, the white lady who got out of Congress, I can't think of her name offhand. Pardon me for not being able to think of her name. But Trump, his voters made her kind of retire early. She could get my vote. Her could, no, I don't even, don't make me even guess her name. I can't even think of her name. The white girl though. Point is, I'll vote for her anytime because she seems like being an American is the first thing that comes to her mind as why she's in politics, not being here for her donors and stuff. So fast forward, the cool part about rural parts of America. Let's just talk about Georgia for a little bit because we're gonna get back to this conversation a little bit later. But Georgia offers a lot of entrepreneur opportunity. You can get into whatever business you want to get into for the cheap. You can get in politics for the cheap. Sustaining yourself is what you build when you get there. And a lot of times, often people sustain themselves by getting campaigns and contribution to their campaigns or whatever through people that don't have their local people, constituents' interests. So they got to fulfill the people that allowed them to get what they got rather than fulfill the people that actually end up voting for them. Anyway, let's get back to this. So Spirit is out of I want to say now to the customer service, I mean to the customers of Spirit and to the staff of Spirit, it's too late. Don't cry now. Let's get to the niggas first. All you niggas that want to fight, I can go on Facebook, I can go on YouTube. I see a million videos of niggas fighting on Spirit. These niggas just fight. I ain't even seen that many videos of niggas fighting on the city bus. That cost 50 cents, a dollar 25. Niggas is not even fighting on trains. But you niggas is 10,000, 30,000 miles in the air. And you niggas just want to fight. Like you want to crash the plane or some 9/11 shit. We tired of seeing that shit. You niggas never deserved to take a flight in the first place. Amtrak was always here for you niggas. Greyhound was always here for you niggas. And Fleets just came available for you niggas. But oh, that was too much for y'all. Y'all want to be fancy. Y'all want to get in the air and show your nigga ass on some Tony Yayo Uncle Murder shit. We tired of seeing you niggas show out on these planes. That's the first thing. The second thing to the Spirit staff. This is really the biggest part. You motherfuckers, and shout out, I'm from Fort Lauderdale, so I feel burdened like a company that's from where I'm from gotta go under. But bitch, everybody gotta go under. Because get what? Y'all hired the rudest airport staff you can see. Nigga running late, nigga trying to catch a flight, nigga this and that. And get what? The staff like, man, bitch, get your ass back. Fuck nigga, get your pussy out. And they'll talk to you crazy in the airport because you can't show out on the airport. The airport is the last place anybody, especially black, want to show out at. TS, oh Jesus Christ, you don't even want to beef with them boys. So your ass gonna fuck around catch a terrorism charge because you either running slightly behind or is a mix up in the schedule. But this is what Spirit was this is what defined the whole timeline of Spirit. Bad staffing, bad administration, horrible policies, horrible customers. It's everybody's fault. I can't even blame the business. I gotta blame everybody. It's everybody's fault. Spirit had a great concept. Discount airport fees. I agree with that. Nigga, discount this and that. But put on your site, we don't do no refunds. Put it on there. That need to be the first thing motherfuckers should have been seen. No refunds under no circumstances. That's the first. What kills Spirit is what the news ain't gonna talk about. The refunds. And what started the refunds is because all the fucking horrible staff that talk shit to motherfuckers and waste their time when they at the airport. It's things that I think kill the airport industry in itself. Let's talk about it. I know a motherfucker gonna try to really block me by saying this. I shouldn't say it, but let's just talk about it. There's no way the state of Georgia should only have one fucking airport. This fucking Hartfield, Atlanta shit is killing the whole Southeast. And I'm gonna say this shit 6,000 times. Hartfield, Atlanta, if you get rid of that shit or break it up, then you can have real. Oh yeah, I know, motherfucker. Go ahead and I need everybody to tune out. It's a disgrace. I'm from South Florida. I don't gotta go 40 miles without going to 3, 4 international, not national, not regional, international. I can go to Africa, Asia. I go to every fucking continent within 40 miles of 3, 4 different airports. Why in the fuck I gotta travel 3, 4, 500 miles in the state of Georgia just to go international? Savannah got a why the fuck Savannah don't got an international airport? Somebody gotta explain this shit to me. Like that nigga Tupac said, nigga, like my nigga Napoleon say, somebody explain why I ain't got shit. Please explain why Georgia ain't got shit. Please explain why Savannah is the mecca city that nobody fucking pays attention to. Motherfuckers got beaches. They on I-95. Motherfucker got a major route. They can get shipping, importation. See, motherfucker that know about GDP and exportation, importation, all this shit is come through ocean. The ship under a plane only could carry so much. A cargo could plane carry so much. Bitch can't even carry 20% of what a ship can carry. So why in the fuck is Savannah not the biggest city in Georgia? I need somebody to explain this shit to me. And when you explain why Savannah not the biggest city in Georgia, then I need you to explain to me why Columbus is not the second biggest city in Georgia. Right down on the fucking borderline of Phoenix City, Alabama, a big hub in Alabama. I need niggas to explain this shit to me. Don't try to give me excuses and tell me about the trains and the MARTA in Georgia in Atlanta. This shit make no sense. But these bitches got what you call lobbyists. And the lobbyists come out and they say, Savannah want an international airport. We're going to campaign against it. Valdosta want an international airport. We're going to campaign against it. Macon want an international. We're going to campaign. Columbus want. We're going to camp. And everybody want to get on the Atlanta dick. But bitch, who wants to drive fucking 3 hours out the way to go to the airport? When I'm from a place where you drive 20 minutes to get to the international airport. I'm from a place where I could drive less than an hour. Less than 1 hour. I'm gonna tell you, less than 1 hour take me to 3 international airports. Take me to Palm Beach International. Take me to Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International. Take me to Miami-Dade International. And that's less than 1 hour in 3 different international airports. Now, how many places in Georgia can you get to an international airport in less than 1 hour? That's the first. Anyway, let's keep this shit going. We just talking about Spirit, but we just talking about that the flight industry as a whole, as in totality, is what's holding this shit back. The fucking monopoly. But that's a subject for another day. Let's keep it moving. What it could have been. Let's talk about what it could have been real quick and make it short. Spirit Airline could have been so great, in my opinion. And I was getting personal. for Fort Lauderdale. I think Spirit should have put a lot of Fort Lauderdale. Like it's just like any other culture, and let's look at Fort Lauderdale as a culture. You should have sent the best of the best from Fort Lauderdale through every location representing Spirit. Mind you, if your identity is Fort Lauderdale, I need to send my identity through the country. I need to send some hungry ass niggas. When I got to Georgia, the first thing a motherfucker said to me, first thing my employer said, he said, "Why you work so hard?" You don't expect an employee to ask you that because you working for them, making them money. He used to the locals, and he's like, "Nigga, why you work so hard?" I say, "Oh, my bad. I'm from a place where we got illegals. I just call it what it is, though. But bitch, we got illegals coming for our job every day. Y'all talk about a democratic or whatever the fuck, but I'm talking about a corporate problem where they looking at who gonna do the most for the least. And where I'm from, bitch, this shit is all bent on what new nigga that's gonna come to this town that's gonna work the most for me for the least. This is how rich people think. This ain't how Democrats think. This is how corporations think. Who can I get to do the most for the least? It used to be heavy black Americans doing security jobs. You go to South Florida, you see all the Haitians doing security. Cause ain't no way in hell you finna get me to protect this multi-million-dollar fucking organization without a gun. With an unarmed D license instead of a G license. And I had a fucking D license way back in the day. I say that to say you start learning who start coming into the job industry. And why the fuck the job don't want to give you no raise. This is a corporation thing. This ain't a Democrat Republican problem. That's why I get frustrated with Georgia hollering about this conservative. They got a nigga right now, and mind you, I'm skipping subject because I'm gonna get that subject later. But I wanted to talk about how awful the Georgia race is for governor. The primary, it's an awful race. It's who could be the most redneckest and try to appeal when that race is dying. That whole identity is dying. It's a cracker right now. He got a fucking commercial. He just throwing away keys. He flipping the bitches over his shoulder. He like, if I'm becoming governor of Georgia, I'm gonna lock him up and throw away the key. He just throwing the keys behind his shoulder and he laughing. Puts that cracker, you might as well throw the key to your bank vault away because you wasting money. Ain't nobody gonna vote for you. Nobody gonna vote for you. And then we got Rick Jackson. Rick Jackson's like, if I'm governor, you try that, you're gonna be deported or you're gonna be departed. Sounds nice until you got fucking sound bites. So you talking about, I don't know who illegal working at my motherfucking place. See, you're such a big hypocrite. Then you got Burt Jones. Burt Jones is the one running the ass against Rich Jackson that make you say, I never vote for this for bitch Rich Jackson. But then you got Rich Jackson showing ass that you like, bitch, this like vote for Trump again. These bitches talk about who can suck Trump dick the best. Both of y'all horrible. And it's more Republicans running you don't even know about. So y'all kind of X each other out. So then I see the black man, it's a black man running out, his name Thurman. I was like, bitch, just off a default fuck, now you get my vote. Cause they ain't got no dirt on you. I done heard so much dirt about Rick Jackson and Burt Jones. It's like, why in the fuck anybody will vote for y'all? And how is y'all the ones leading the polls? Enough commercials we done seen about both of y'all. We should know that, bitch. Give me fucking Mickey Mouse, nigga. I take Mickey Mouse right now, nigga. The Mickey Mouse under. I take Mickey Mouse right now. I won't take none of y'all. Bitch, you horrible. Matter of fact, if I had to choose out of Rick Jones or Burt Jones or Rick Jackson, I'm taking Burt Jones. Shit is going. Brian Kemp just did something right now. Georgia is the only state without a gas tax. That's something to brag on and run for a re-election on. But his term done ran to a fucking end. Nigga, if he wanted to change the Georgia Constitution to say he should get a third term, why shouldn't he? He better than the two motherfuckers running for his job. At this point, we need to put in the FDR fucking rule or some shit that say, man, listen, if the candidates is running up is worse than the incumbent, bitch, if the incumbent say he want to run next turn, let him run next turn. These niggas is horrible. They talk about who gonna act like the most redneck racist, and then they gonna turn the fucking country over to. This cracker got a commercial right now. He said, "I don't care if you're Mongolian or Muslim." Okay, that's cool, but what about if you don't care if they Jewish? Oh, you get all my attention. Crack. Matter of fact, bitch, every fucking commercial, I'm right here with my ear open. You say I hoe? Dog, let me tell you. Let's get off subject real quick, dog. I just had a family member call me, dog. Let me tell you how fucked up niggas is, dog. I'll tell you how fucked up niggas is, dog. I won't even walk around my house and disrespect myself. I done kind of did too much. I done overexposed my house way more than I should have ever exposed my shit. But bitch, I'm in right now, dog. Where I'm at in my living room right now, fool. Bitch, I could be in my mama bedroom and be looking at the living room. That's how much area I'm looking at. I'm looking at enough area in my mama house. I'd be in the bathroom and half of her room. And I'm just in my living room. I ain't even talking about my bedroom. I ain't talking about my daughter's bedroom. I ain't talking about the den back there. I ain't talking about the kitchen. I ain't talking about nothing. I'm just talking about my living room. I just got off the phone with the lady because she called me in the middle of this chat. You know the fucked up part about this life, dog. We can complain about like I was just talking about the government shit before I just got that call. I think the fucked up part about niggas is we just talking about niggas real quick. Life being black. It's hard to build an empire or a dynasty being black because niggas just swear they know you. I swear to fucking God, dog. The word, the you know what? All I ever wanted in my motherfucking life was an older person like me that I could just, bitch. Let me have an uncle like me. Let me have a big cousin or a big brother like, bitch. Can I live with you, bitch? I would have got out my mama shit so fast. All I ever wanted was not to be dependent on my big brother or my daddy, and I wasn't. I made my motherfucking way. My big brother, he made his own way. My little brother, he ain't achieved what me and my big brother achieved, but he living off of his own terms. But yet the fucking woman that gave us all life, she fucked up in the motherfucking head. And when I try to tell this nigga about her nigga ass, she act like my word ain't validated, dog. That pisses me off. I told my mama way back in the days, you need to look at the niggas you fucking. If your child, and this for the young hoes, new hoes my age, older bitches. If your child is doing better than the nigga you giving pussy to, you don't need to be fucking that nigga. Your child only been here for so long. That nigga been here for double the amount your child been in. I'll never forget one of the realest things that when my mindset first started to change. I gave my mama allowance. Let's might as well call it allowance. Let's call it allowance. I gave her allowance for a date. I said, when you go get your date, because I know you like broke niggas. So when you go get your date, here go the allowance I'm giving you. You my mama. I can never look at you like a regular woman. You're going to always be like a superhero. But I need you to understand this shit, superhero, since you my superhero. If this nigga can't come with double the money I'm giving you for your allowance, then why is you fucking with the nigga? Because if you was to try to get that nigga some pussy, he ain't going to turn it down. So that shows you what this nigga think your value is. Cause the most ultimate thing any woman got to give a nigga is some sex. So motherfucker, please show me that this nigga can do. And so I gave my mama X amount of dollars. She took it on her date. She asked this nigga, she said, mind you, I'm licking the top of something. It ain't got nothing to do with y'all. But point is, she say, where's you taking me? And so nigga told her how much money he basically intended on spending for the night. And I tripled, I ain't gonna say I tripled, that's me exaggerating. I doubled the amount of money the nigga planned on spending for her. And I told my mama, before you go on this date, if he can't offer double the amount of money that I'm giving you, just take the money and go out for yourself and spend it on yourself. And she went ahead and did that. That made me proud because I felt like I bought influence in her life. I already felt like I can lead her on certain things as a man because I became a man. She raised a boy to a man, but she didn't become the man that I became. So I felt like I had things to offer her, but I felt like I had to buy my way into certain aspects, influence. So I bought myself influence early. So now that I proved myself that a nigga wasn't gonna, cause I know how much a nigga want to spend. Ain't no nigga want to spend X amount of money, bitch. You don't even know if you're gonna get the pussy. Take a certain kind of man who getting his money up to be like, bitch, even if I get it or don't, bitch, I don't even care about it. Take a broke ass nigga to be looking at every dollar and every penny like, bitch, I better get some pussy out of this shit. And so once I realized, oh, you got a fuck nigga problem. You like fuck niggas. Now I can start to govern you, and govern means control. By the way, anybody never know what government was about? It's about control, but I can govern you, placated to this money. See, one thing about me, anybody go back, look at my little old screens and shit. I don't talk so much shit about my daddy. And I guess I can almost look at it as a compliment, but I do look at this nigga as a fuck nigga no matter what. Ignore for the rest of the night. See, this my OG. See, you gotta learn when to ignore niggas. See, niggas want to get on that fuck shit because guess what? Let me tell you about these niggas. A nigga, let wait till this shit start restarting real quick. See, a nigga don't never have no problem accepting money from you. Oh boy, I'm talking about crackers too. I want crackers to catch this, but I'm really talking about niggas. But this shit is important for crackers to catch. A motherfucker don't got no problem accepting money from you. You can't never give a nigga enough money. In fact, matter of fact, the more money you give a nigga, the more you create this monster. And when you try to ease up on the money, they're gonna reveal that monster. And if you ask a nigga the chauffeur, what have you done with the money? It's sort of like a what do they do that? A audit. You give an audit. Hey, tell me what you've done with this money. Fuck me. Oh, they'll cuss you out. Don't worry about it. They won't never do for self. A nigga be on everybody's scene trying to help motherfuckers they think doing worse than them. So what you end up doing is not only is you helping this nigga you thought you were helping, but you helping them help motherfuckers that won't help themselves versus some nigga. It all comes back at the end to the same nigga. A nigga big balling on social media. Somebody gotta be the fool. Like the song said, everybody plays the fool. No exception to the rule. So somebody playing somebody fool. And at the end of that tunnel, after you get to the fool and who financing the fool and the other fool who financing the fool, it comes a wise person. And they being somebody's fucking special kind of fool. And see, nobody want to listen. Everybody got their hand out. Shit start getting bad. They want to try to account for how. Oh well, this is what I did with them. Bitch, shut up. Don't talk to me. I don't want to hear what you got to say. When I was trying to give you advice on what to do with money and this and that, you didn't want to hear about it. When I told you your standard of living, let me tell you one thing for sure, two things for certain. I pay for an internet bill on my phone, max, and I've been debating on whether I should pay that shit fully. I pay for a separate internet service where I don't have to have no bleeps when I do these little streams. And I said to myself, one of these motherfuckers I'm gonna have to choose. Because ain't no reason why in hell I couldn't download the song I want to download tonight off my personal internet when I pay unlimited. And I shouldn't have to go to my regular internet because what the fuck am I paying unlimited on my somebody gotta give. So these are the tough decisions that I gotta make with my own cash flow. And mind you, this shit is it is what it is in this life. Especially when you don't got nobody getting you no handouts, you ain't looking for no handouts, and you don't get no EBT, no government, no kind of assistance. And everything is off the cash flow of you. And then you got another motherfucker who make way more money than you, get way more money than you, but their cost of living is way higher than you because they just don't want to do right. And anytime you give them money, they don't want your advice. They just want the money. Nobody wants the advice. Everybody wants the money. You could put stipulations onto some shit. Hey man, this is what comes with this, and this will come. Motherfucker, just give me the money. You can't lecture me. They don't want to hear that lecture. Give me the cash. And then when now if they really desperate and they need it, oh, they'll take a little bit of lecture. But as soon as they got that cash, fuck you. I'm tired of dealing with niggas. I don't know how else the way to word that shit. I'm tired of the fuck nigga shit. I'm so disappointed in my baby mama, and I ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole because I got most issues to talk about. But I said to myself tonight, many years for the longest in my life, I always said, "Bitch, if something ever bad happened to baby mama, I'm gonna cry so fucking hard." Even though I know me and her not for each other, and we not supposed to be together. Even though she left me stuck being a single daddy. Even though she done fucked up and disrespected me so much, it's just a part of me will cry for her. There is zero part of me that'll cry for her at this point. I am just done with being disappointed in people. I'm done. I'm fucking tired. Ain't nobody gonna use me for the rest of my fucking life. If anybody's struggling, bitch, struggle more. You ain't struggled enough because clearly you're not tired. Clearly you got more impressing of niggas on the internet to do. Clearly you got more pressing of niggas on Facebook to do. Clearly you got more pressing of your fake ass, broke ass friends. And you gotta let your broke ass friends borrow from your broke ass who borrow. How the fuck you borrow money from another motherfucker so you can lend another motherfucker to borrow from you? Who the fuck gave you that right? I'm so tired of these niggas, dog. Like, it gets so frustrating and headachy because I ain't touched no real money, dog. Like, I know what real money look like. That's why I never kid myself, dog. Like, sometimes I say to myself, dog, I see niggas flashing money on the internet and shit. Some people give up how much money they're supposed to be. I said, damn, that look like a lot of money. And you know what I thank God for, and I'm gonna get back to the conversation at hand, but I gotta say this. I thank God for any money I ever touched. I never pulled it out at once. Like, I never just wanted to, like, let me snatch it all out for the internet. Let me hold it all in my hand. That's what made me appreciate it and made me careful. Tonight I had $100 with me, and I went to the gas station to get some gas. And I only plan on spending 30. I never have $100 with me. Nigga, I had on just bust down 100. I had like $96. I went to pulling that $30 out, and I went to shuffling it in the way that it was kind of like lined up in my wallet. And the nigga just couldn't stop eyeballing. He didn't even want to ring me up because I already know that kind of trick too. I wanted him to ring me up because I need a receipt. He was just gonna pocket that shit and give me the gas. Bitch, I can't play that game with you because if I go out to the pump and the pump show out on me, fuck nigga, you not finna tell me I ain't give you what I gave you. So I need a receipt just for, and I like receipts to document where I've been at. That's just me personally. But having said that, it reminded me why I hate money. Because you looking at me with $100 in my hand, $100 ain't shit. $1,000 ain't shit. I don't even look at 5,000 like, what's that? That's the bare minimum if we popping shit. So anything 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, I don't even want to see it. Because what is that gonna do for me? It's gonna do two things. It's either gonna corrupt me and make me think I done made it when I ain't made shit, cause 50,000, 100,000 ain't shit. So it's gonna corrupt me, or it's gonna make me a fucking target for a broke nigga that don't even want to grind for that. So I don't need the negative attention. I'd rather it be on the card and I swipe. I know where my balance is at. But leave it to these pussy niggas in your family. See, you be out here thinking like on some cracker shit. You like, bitch, I gotta build a dynasty, bitch. We all gotta be rich. We all gotta have money. We all gotta have cars. We all gotta have ownership. Next motherfucker thinking, bitch, give me so I can go get this little Da Vinci shit. I need that new fucking goddamn Doja Cabana. I need that. Fuck, nigga, you want a Da Vinci t-shirt? What about property? You want a 2025? What about just owning the shit? I done made offers to family members like, listen, I'll buy you out your mortgage. Whatever, when people think of mortgage, they think of a house, but you can finance all type of shit. I'll buy you out of that situation, but I need you to put yourself on this payment plan to pay me. Oh, nobody want to do it, but you'll pay them crackers though. You'll get your payday advance. Or you go to any small town in America where they got title loans. I ain't never did a title loan in my life. But yeah, you go ahead and give us your title, nigga. We'll give you 500 for the week, so you can give us 600 back. Instead of you wait fucking a week to get the 500. I had a breakup with a girlfriend one time because this bitch supposed to got 4,400 back on her income tax. And I said, just wait 1 week and you're gonna get the whole 4,400 back. But she wanna go cash it at the corner store. They talking about getting her 4 grand. I'm like, what happened to the 400 you lose? Broke up with this stupid ass hoe. She leave me. She go get a apartment. She go not skydiving. She go sailboat. It's some shit where it's like air. It's like motherfuckers. The boat drive and you catch air. Parasailing. Her go parasailing. Get her a fucking condo, and then she broke 2 months later back at my house talking about can she moved in. How I will beat you to death in this bitch. You can't deal with these stupid ass niggas, dog. This shit is frustrating, dog. These niggas gonna think like niggas for the rest of their lives. Well, you can't even build a family, dog. When I say a family, I want to be like a dominant family like the Bushes, dog. I ain't even gotta mention no other family in America, dog. I can talk about the Waltons. You think the Waltons to an old country black nigga, they think about the cowboy shit. They don't even think about Walmart. Nigga, I can't even build no kind of baby dynasty. I can't build no Johnson and Johnson with these pussy ass niggas because everybody out for theyself. Everybody like want to look rich. Nigga, this the curtain. I bought the house with this shit. I could have been when they got me some. This shit came with the house. I've been here almost 2 years. Niggas do not want to be thrifty for nothing. Everybody want to be fucking rich and don't deserve it. Anyway, cuz we just gonna chalk news up, man. Cuz I get so frustrated with these pussy ass niggas. The only person I owe in this life to know, get my brains is my daughter. If my nephews and niece listen to me, awesome. If they don't, then whatever. But my daughter gonna inherit it what I got regardless. So, bitch, I don't want to preach to niggas. I don't want to preach the whole. I just told this nice, beautiful woman tonight, and she's a beautiful woman. She trying to get to know me. I told her, baby, I'm still growing. I don't even know myself. Sometimes I feel like luckiest, happiest nigga in the world. Sometimes I don't want to talk to nobody but this little girl right here on these pictures. Like, so, and she understood, and I appreciate her for understanding that. Like, anyway, let's keep this shit popping though. I barely want to make it through this news cycle. I almost want to start it tomorrow, but I did say I'm gonna do this shit long. But I ran out of liquor to where I'm about to end the bitch in 30 minutes. So we'll do it like this. United plane lands on a bread truck. Man, I hate how they like writing this story down like it ain't shit. The bread truck dude, not only do he sense the shit, he looking up in the air before, and they talking about, oh, it's a minor crash, it could have been worse. Bitch, you tell him that it could have been worse. Nigga, a whole plane landed on his shit. Like, nigga, I don't care if he came out with minor scratches or not. Bro deserved $2-3 million. I don't care what nobody say. Nigga, I can't come out the house without feeling like a plane gonna land on me. No, fuck nah, nigga. Y'all could have killed all the people on board. Break bro 3 million, and then y'all break whoever the passengers want to get paid. But bro deserve that. We're gonna make the short story out of that. Next thing is Hunter virus. This is why we talking about special loved ones and shit as our loved ones get older. Our loved ones kind of sometimes lose the sense of who they was. So perfect example. My OG, and I'm kind of talking about very private shit, but I'm gonna drop a little bit of it. The greatest compliment I ever heard my mama give my father was, she said, your daddy is the neatest man I ever met in my life. Super clean, super neat. He clean up like a little old woman. That's one of the earliest, really the only compliment I ever remember my mama. She probably gave a nigga more compliments, but that's the biggest one I ever remember because it shaped my life. Because the first impression I want a woman to feel is, damn, this nigga got a clean ass house. Like, it's nothing more important to me when a woman walk in my house, the first thing they smell is bleach or either incense, because I'm an incense fanatic. It gotta smell nice. It gotta look nice. Gotta be clean. Presentation means everything to me. The back, like when I go to a woman house, first thing I look up at a woman house, I look on the. I gotta go to her bathroom. I gotta lift up that toilet. If I lift up that toilet, because one thing about it, women have company like men have company. Difference is men have company that sits on the toilet, and a woman got company that stands over the toilet. And so these niggas will piss all on your toilet, leave the little piss sitting there, and if you too lazy to clean that bitch turn brown. Lift up the toilet stool, it's all brown spots. So me, when I go to a woman house back in the days, and this mind you, back in the day, because I like to be private these days. Bitch, we meet at a hotel, meet at my shit or somewhere. But ain't no me really stepping to no woman shit no more. But back in the day when I did do that, I gotta look up under your toilet. If your toilet got brown stains, I know what to think of you. If I come in your toilet and you barely got a roll of tissue for me to roll off of, your shit done. That showed me who I'm looking at. That's if you got dirt stains on your little towel that I'm supposed to dry my hand. All that little shit means something to me. So when my mama used to tell me that my dad is the cleanest nigga, that really resonated with me. So when I watched his dad die, which is my granddaddy, and I watched my daddy whole confidence went down in that category, it's like, God damn, he still kept making money. That shit wasn't gonna stop. But his sense of awareness of caring for self or doing for self, it went down. And then I watched my mama shit go down. Then that shit is not a good feeling, dog. It's not, dog. It's not, dog. It's just not a good feeling, bro. You don't want to see none of your family members living like that, fam. I leave that at that. Oh, my bad. The reason me bringing it up was hunter virus. So they got this shit that just killed the Africans with the rats and the poison and the piss and the shit and the droppings. And I'm like, that shit is not cool. Like, I know we from the projects. I know we from all that element. Only reason we from that is we never knew how dirty our people was. We just thought, oh, bitch, you crack got a living like that. No, bitch. The motherfuckers you living up under, God. The nigga that throw trash in front of their yard. The motherfucker that don't put... Trick Daddy said some raw shit long time ago. Not even that long time ago. About whatever. Within 2-3 years. Trick Daddy say, I don't like you motherfuckers that don't tie up your trash bags. And I was like, what does he mean by tie up the trash bag? He's like, when you don't tie your trash and you throw it in the trash, it invite flies. Thank you for reminding me, bitch. I gotta take the trash out tonight. Tomorrow, trash day. Point is, he's like, when you don't tie up your trash and invite flies. And I never thought about that. Like, oh, bitch, this is why so many flies in the hood. Nigga just be throwing their trash in a little bag and throw it in the trash. And or sometimes they put it in the trash bucket, but then they dump their trash and it's just open trash. This is the way you create flies. And then the whole hood full of flies and this and that. So it's the hood mindset of people that don't want to live right. It's the project bitches that live with roaches. It's the niggas that fuck holes with roaches. It's like at some point you gotta walk in this whole house. This shit gotta be having roaches. You gotta walk your ass back out. I pass on the pussy. I don't care if you got the fake booty. I pass. I don't care if you got a deepest throat. I pass. All these rats and roaches and rodents and shit. I can't live like this, huh? I don't even want to lay down into this shit. I don't even feel comfortable dropping my pants around my ankles. This is not a lifestyle conducive with the king that I am. I gotta go. So, to all my niggas out the hood, for your aunties, mammies, sisters, drop that. Now let's talk about some other shit. Big L got a song with Tupac. It's called Deadly Combination. Right? Rapper out of New York, out of Harlem. I want to make this point to say that Rudy Giuliani is in the hospital. He's doing bad. He look like he on the edge of death. And I want to give out what Rudy Giuliani means to the black community. And when I think about Giuliani, most motherfuckers associate 9/11 with Giuliani. I associate Giuliani with rap music that was made before 9/11. And when I think about the two memorable verses, let me drop two memorable verses that mention Giuliani. So Tupac dropped the verse with a rapper named Big L and a song called Deadly Combination. And Tupac say, I'm trapped in this storm and fuck the world till I'm gone. Bitches be warned, word is bond, you'll get torn. I'm busting on Giuliani, he rubbing my niggas wrong. So that's what Tupac felt about Giuliani. I ain't gotta repeat that shit. I don't need the bitch getting whatever. That's what Tupac said, and Tupac been dead since '96, and that's what his impression was of Giuliani. He's rubbing my niggas wrong, and my niggas are bust on him. And then Biggie, Tupac's art enemy in the rap game that we remember from rap history, Biggie Smalls, who's from Brooklyn, New York, out his own mouth. Biggie said on his first CD, Ready to Die, there was a song called Everyday Struggle. Biggie say, I'm seeing body after body. And I Mayor Giuliani ain't trying to see no black man turn to John Gotti. My daughter used to use a potty, so she older now. Educated street knowledge. I'ma mold her now. He ain't trying to see a black man turn John Gotti. So Rudy Giuliani got a history of being a racist. And that's the story of America. A bunch of Europeans, Anglo-Saxons, or whatever you want to call it. So trying to keep their national identity from their country. The Italians keep certain Italian traditions. Irishmen got St. Patrick's Day. Everybody from these European white countries get to keep their own identity to a certain degree while acting like they're American at the same. I thought America was its own identity. I thought it was a I ran away from home so I can be who the fuck I want to be country. You ran away from European, Scottish, Irish identity so you can create your own. Only to fucking try to keep certain ways of the country of national whatever, but meanwhile trying to play to everybody else. Like the cracker just said, Rick Jackson, whatever the fuck the cracker name. I don't care if you Muslim or Mongolian. Cracker, what is you? What is you? And what is your belief? Because you ain't a Christian. What is your belief? Talk about you grew up in a doctor care and your mom was an alcoholic. Maybe she's an alcoholic because you was a piece of shit that drove her fucking crazy. Maybe your daddy used to whoop her ass with his crack ass and she couldn't call the police because they was the local clan and they weren't gonna do shit about it. You ever thought that would led your mama to all the drinking while you out here popping shit talking about you a billionaire? Anyway, cuz people be popping shit. Anyway, let me keep my shit going. Uh Let's talk about friends real quick. This is very near dear to me. I should have chose a high time of traffic to talk about this. Listen, let's talk to some of these trolls. My bad. I've been missing what some of the trolls say because they don't. What type of creature is this? Type of creature your mama eat dick, bitch. Your mama eat dick from the back. Your mama ain't never sucked a dick the traditional way in her life. She make niggas get booted up doggy style and suck that dick from the back, fuck nigga. What kind of mammy you got, jit, pussy nigga? That what kind of creature she is. And then somebody else said, let's talk about that Pookie hitting. I'm from the streets. You fuck nigga, you best believe I know what a Pookie is, bitch. But I need a bitch to know 6,000 times for certain. Nigga, I ain't never been no clucker. Bitch, ain't no coke never been up my nose. Ain't no crack or heroin ever been in my veins. Fuck nigga, I ain't never even participated. I don't say that shit out of embarrassment. I say that shit out of achievement. Ain't a bitch in this history of the world can convince me that crack is a good thing. The difference between me and you fuck niggas is I almost said some shit that I can't say right now. But it's a lot of reasons of the differences. But let me name the things I can name is I'm not none of you niggas. Nigga, I didn't move into no adverse possession house. I didn't take over nobody mortgage payments on a short sale. And see this shit, the crackheads ain't even talk to you about. I didn't take over nobody's shit off of adverse possession because they refused to pay their property taxes. Some people, including myself, the main one, the only person really, I really overpaid for my house for lack of understanding and lack of knowledge. I shouldn't even have paid what the fuck close I paid for this bit. But it was such a striking property I couldn't sit. And I don't regret it. But I say that to say a motherfucker couldn't accumulate it or even sustain what I own with a drug problem. I knew functional dope heads coming up in life, and ain't none of them have shit because the rest of their money went for dope. So for a bitch come hit me up with the little boxing glove from a fake profile, I would just ask how much dick you suck. And I don't want to sound disrespectful, but I gotta be honest with you niggas and ask how much dick you suck to make you say such an outlandish, foolish question. You feel me? Like your question don't even got no validation or don't got no validity because it's like you talking such ignorance, fool. Like you talking to a nigga. One thing, the biggest demon probably a nigga ever had, right there, fool. Fuck nigga. Nigga, I ain't never value or looked at drugs as a valid option or as a reasonable response. See, I think that's the difference between that. That's almost like a blessing from God. parts of poverty, it show you what motherfuckers who from money they can't understand. Like I had a little girl, I used to call her my little sister when I was 15. She was 13, maybe 12, and she was coming up rough. And it's so funny because now I probably one of the first times in my life I can acknowledge, even though her people had money, she was coming up rough. I used to try to figure out why you trying to get to the ghetto. I did some shit. Let's talk about it because we got so much shit to talk. I gotta say some of these subjects for tomorrow because there's so much to talk about tonight. This girl meant so much to me. We gonna say her name. Her name was Ashley. I can't remember her last name, but she was Jamaican. And Ashley got such a influence on me. She lived in Pembroke Pines, Florida, which is wealthy as fuck. And I remember she had this play at Flanagan High School back in the days. It was like a orchestra or some shit. And she called me Big Brother. And she like, Big Bro, I got to play. It really mean the world to me. I wish I can even reconnect with her now. Like just on some G shit. I gotta talk about Ashley real quick. Bitch, I'm such a 1K nigga. Dog, I'm a real nigga walk this earth. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. So, bitch, I go catch the bus. Now, mind you, I'm living with my daddy. This just around the time he started to lose his mind and not want to clean his house no more. So, bitch, I catch the bus from my house. I catch a bunch of buses to get to Pembroke Pines. Now, this is wealthy Pembroke Pines. Back in the days, maybe they don't like change bus routes, but back in the days where I'm from in Broward County, you couldn't catch a bus to the suburbs like that. I guess they kind of made it like that intentionally. If you too broke to catch the bus out here, then bitch, you can't afford to live out here. It was kind of like the mindset. So it's like a big gap in the bus stop and what you gotta walk, right? So I caught the bus just to walk. I ain't even kidding you, about 12 miles, fam. And I walked these 12 fucking miles, and I might be lying. I might be closer to 8 miles, but it felt like 12 miles. So I gotta walk like 8 miles after I get off the bus. And I walked these 8 miles to her house. Well, she was in middle school at the time, but they was performing at a high school. And I watch her play like a violin. You feel me? They got like a quartet playing. You feel me? So I caught the last 15 minutes of it. I did all this traveling from walking to catching the bus, and the trip back was even worse because I end up in Cooper City. I walked from Pembroke Pines to Cooper City and had to call my mama when I got to Cooper City because I'm like, bitch, this is too much. I don't even know where the fuck I'm at this point. It just seemed like rich white people shit the whole fucking way. So, boom, goddamn, I caught the end of her performance and I was clapping and shit. I made sure she got to see me there. And I tried my best to make sure the girl gonna be straight. Mind you, I'm 15. I don't got no. If I ain't even stunt, and I ain't gonna say I would change the thing, but let's just say I did do something different. I probably would have dropped out of school if I could go back. I probably would have dropped out of school because I would have realized, bitch, I'm gonna make the same amount of money with a high school diploma that I'm gonna make without one. You feel me? It's just off of drive and determination. So fucking, she end up at this little DCF shit around the corner from me. Cause she was living a wild life, even though she lived in the suburbs. So I seen Ashley. My mama actually got to see her too one time. Cause I was about to fight this grown man about her. I grew up fast, dog, and the bitches I thought I was cool with and cool with me, they grew up fast too because there's another girl named Nakira Pitney. Bitch shot in Nakira wherever she at in life. I hope she doing great. She from Delray. But bitch, these were my two little sisters in life, right? And like I was wilding like when I was a jit, like it's not no nigga that I wouldn't fight in this world, dog. Nigga, you couldn't tell me I wasn't the greatest fighter ever. Or just a whatever raw nigga. So bitch, I see her Ashley, she rocking with that nigga named Sino. And that's the first and last time I met this nigga. Nigga call himself Sino. So boom, he riding up the street. She riding on the bicycle behind her. Now she in my hood. Now she done got to what she been grinding her whole life to get to. The ghetto. right? And I used to tell her, bitch, you got it made. So she ride with a nigga. I said, hey, Ash, what's up? So she stopped. My only regret is I let mom. I probably would have put my mom in a situation where she would have had to kill this nigga. Cause he probably would have beat me up. But baby, we're gonna bump. And so he turned off on, he like supposed to be a pimp, whatever. He turned his whip around and pull up on me. And so I say, what's up? I'm talking to her. I ain't even talking to this nigga. He like, hey fam, you talk to me. I'm like, fuck you, nigga. I'm talking to my little sister, nigga. Some mama looking at me like, nigga, bitch, I know who came out my pussy. That ain't your little sister. I'm like, man, this fuck nigga, that girl underage and she riding with this pussy and he ain't had no shirt on. Nigga got a tattoo on his stomach. Say Sino. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was almost a little bit intimidating because it's like I'm a jit, nigga got a stomach tattoo. And this remind me of Tupac with the thug like shit. But at the end of the day, I know I'm bumping 1,000. So bitch, I'm like, man, nigga, what happened? Cause you talking all of this and that. He drop his whip. So my mama go to warning him, bless her heart, gangster lady. Bitch, you touch my son, bitch, I'ma air your ass out. Bitch, it's gonna be 86 for you. So, but I don't want to involve her into no grown type shit, but at the same time. So I say, Ashley, man, what's up? You can come over here, man. Come over here. We got you. Me and my mama got you. My mama don't know her, but she got my back and I got your back. So, bitch, we got each other back. She stay on this nigga side. That's one of my like baby regrets, but I don't regret it, but I kind of regret it because it's like if I'm your big brother and I did all this shit to get to that little shit I just told you about, the little bitch, fuck it, man, then they gonna bump. And if I would have knew how I felt about child molesters now, then fuck now, I don't give a fuck how old you a pussy nigga, we gonna bump about this. But I let that shit be what it gonna be. I had another story I want to tell on some of the shit, but I just say that to say, nigga, that's like a big, and I don't even know how I even got down this path. I think somebody was talking crazy in these comments, and I thought about like the shit the nigga been through, and like I'm so proud of, you know what I'm saying? Like you go through things and like, and I do want to give a quick little shout out to real quick while I'm on the subject, but it's irrelevant, but kind of like I got a little sister named Nakira, bitch. Nakira, bitch, shout out Nakira, wherever Nakira at in life. I ain't seen Nakira since I was 19. Fuck, nigga, I lived a whole, she went to Delray Full Service in Delray in Palm Beach County. It's like an alternative school. Bitch, like, nigga, shout out, like, all the people from the struggle. All the people from places where nobody never know you can come from or you can amount to be something from. Like, motherfucker getting these little comments in the little comment section and they pop shit, but they ain't never seen no money, touched no money, got close to no money, did nothing for no money. They don't know how no work regimen is. All they know how to do is get in these chats and pop shit. And anybody that ever did touch money, they never earned it. They sucked it. They did like the irrational things for it. Like one thing about it, dog, I can live the rest of my life, and if I go through any torment, it's gonna be torment that I've been through off of just being poor. It ain't no gonna be no torment off of what I did for no money. See, these pussy niggas riding around that bitch. Bitch, they done sucked it all kind of dicks, ate all kind of ass. Let a cracker put their ass, booted leg up, ass up, poked up to the sky, to the heavens. Then the bitch dive all in this shit. Fought all kind of fugazi shit. They call themselves great, call themselves not, whatever the what for the I ain't never been no funny Hollywood party, diddy party, bitch, oil me up, this, that, none of that shit. I lived a ghetto life, wild life, street nigga life, whatever you want to call it. And a bitch never did nothing to me because of dire straits, or because my people didn't know English, or because I ain't from America, or because I was just desperate and fuck nah, nigga. That's why I can sleep at night. And it's hard to sleep even still, having been through the shit I've been through, but I still can sleep because it's like, bitch, ain't nobody put me in such a desperate situation where I got to do something, where I got to do hard drugs. So I say that to say, anybody that be in a comment popping shit about hard drugs, you got the wrong nigga. You talking to a nigga that proud to be American. I'm a whole yank, bitch. Bitch, I could complain and talk about how lifestyles or what I might have missed in life, but bitch, I know my mama. Bitch, I know my daddy. Bitch, I ain't got no question about who my daddy is. Bitch, ain't no question about she a fucking sister. My mama ain't never been on no murder program. But my mama ain't never smoked no crack. My mama ain't never did no coke, bitch. My mama never been no alcoholic. Bitch, I'm from a drug-free parent. Let's get that understood. So when I tell you about a hard life that I live, bitch, you need to first understand I don't come from no drug addicted parent. no beer addicted parent, no alcohol addicted parent. My mama kids have done more than she'll ever think about. Bitch, I ain't never did none of that crazy shit. Weed, liquor. That's it. Bitch, I'm a very simplistic nigga. So when I see bitches get in the comment talk about Pookie, fuck nigga, I can't even talk crazy on this shit because it's so much police. Last thing I know, it's a police in the fucking comment talk about you see how that shit work? You can't even play with these niggas cause this shit, this we in a new age right now, dog. So I can't let you niggas get under my skin. But all I can tell you is you niggas suck dick for real. Like, you niggas will never show your real face. And I can't take you niggas serious because I know it's so many niggas that suck dick. It's way more niggas sucking dick than getting their dick sucked. If you get your dick sucked, you probably winning right now because there's so many willing forces, whether it be bitches, hoes, square niggas, gay niggas, crackers, however. There's so many willing forces that wants to suck dick than the niggas that's willing to suck dick. So like I just know it's a lot of funny shit, and then I get a bitch to tune in when I say that. Bitch, it's so much fugazi, phony shit going on. I can't let a nigga play with me hollering about Pookie hitting. Fuck nigga, I ain't never did no dope, crack, none of that shit, bitch. Weed and liquor, nigga. And I don't even fuck with weed. I don't even know if I ever make a return to weed. And I like to tell motherfuckers all the time, there's a possibility of me returning to weed, but I can't see myself returning to weed because the weed is stank as fuck. I don't even like the way the shit smell. I don't like the way my head feel when I smell a bitch fucking smoking weed secondhand. I don't even like none of it. I don't like the hoes that smoke weed. I don't like the way they act on weed. I don't like the niggas that smoke weed. I don't like the way they act on weed. I don't like the way the weed look. I don't like how soft the bitch is and the bitch crumble and disintegrate in your hand. I don't like the fact that no weed got no seeds no more. Nigga, I'm not even close to that. Never been on coke, never thought about coke. Bitch, I'm from an era where we call crack cocaine, so we looked at it as the same. We from where we look at a fucking coke head as a sugar candy, sugar nose, whatever we call that shit. Bitch, these niggas is smoking no sugar. Whatever the fuck we used to say, we look down on cluckers, dog. We call them basers, dog. I'm from Florida. I'm from South Florida. I hate when the bitch say they from Florida. That's like saying you from America, bitch. This is a big place. I'm from Broward County, Florida. We look down on crackheads. Nothing cool about it. Nothing cool about smoking dirty. Nothing cool about smoking boom. Nothing cool, whatever you nigga call it, furl. It's a whole bunch of different names niggas like to call shit, this and that. They call it skunk. And up north they call it what they call that shit up north. Bitch, they call that shit bamboo, all just 100 names they got up north, up to all that shit is dummy shit. That shit crackhead shit to us, dog. We don't make no crackhead moves. And I'd be damn if I ever let a nigga even play with me on online or social media. Cause get what, bitch, you can't have the lights on, you can't buy no house of a certain amount, you can't sustain no life. One thing for sure, I'm far from rich. I ain't gonna never get that. They just had the Met Gala tonight. They don't even get me to talk about that shit. I ain't willing to placate to no crackers enough to get under their umbrella to try to play. I don't got time to be sucking Michael Rubin dick and letting him suck my dick and feeling on his ass so I can feel like I done made a little money so I can show off on pussy niggas. All I can do is be the street nigga that I been and stay away from drugs, pussy nigga. So I ain't gonna even stunt. There's a special part of me that I'm trying not to learn. I'm trying to learn not to let the trolls get to me, but that's a part where I'm always stand up as a big advocate, like fuck nigga, no pussy nigga. No, you will never tie me into no drug. Nigga, that's the most simplest nigga. If I was on a drug, I wouldn't even be on this little FaceTime. I'd be the same nigga talking about roll the dice. You wouldn't even have your phone. I'd be pistol whipping the fucking brakes off your ass. Bitch, I'll carry your whole zygomatic bone in, fuck nigga. Your orbital, your precipitatal, your whole occipital lobe, nigga. All that shit, nigga, get cracked and your cranium get cracked. Your fucking magnum, all that shit foramen, your magnum foramen, your occipital lobe in the back of your head. Your whole shit gets smashed in, your parietal lobe, your all that shit it get smashed in if I was on drugs, cause I ain't got time to play with you niggas. Like fuck nigga, I'm about violence. If I was like I got too much shit in my life that I done suppress that if I was on heavy drugs, I couldn't never deal with. You feel me? So I just want to say that to all you fugazi ass nigga that be jumping in the chat. Um, I've been giving YouTube a lot of props on the audience they fed me. I'm not gonna let that start tonight. I do feel a little disappointed because I did jump on late, so maybe it's the YouTube like fuck nigga. You gonna learn to get on that bitch doing prime hours, and that's why I'm saving some of the content I got to talk about for tomorrow. But at the end of the day, I did promise this is gonna be a long one tonight, and I'm popping my shit. But just let's not make no mistakes about it. Let's get a couple things squared away. When I do my views, I mean my videos, I do it for everybody, right? I do it for everybody. It's shit. It's across the board, fair and square. I don't never the worst. I ain't gonna say the worst, but something that'll make me really feel bad is if a Anglo-Saxon white person that got no opinion about black people in a negative way look at my shit and they be like, "Oh, why he gotta talk about me? I like him. He's cool." I don't never want nobody that's a fan of me that's white to feel like, "Oh, why he gotta talk about us?" Because I talk about niggas so fuck much. This shit is very prevalent to anybody to look at. But having said that, I'd be remiss if I didn't call out you crackers for the dick suckers that you is, bitch. Like, I feel bad about it, dog. I won't be able to sleep at night if I didn't say a lot of you crackers suck dick. Like a lot of you pussy ass crack get on that bitch and know you suck dick. And a lot of you nigga get on that bitch and know you suck dick. A lot of all y'all get on that bitch and know you suck dick. A lot of the whole fucking America is so fake. I think America's biggest problem is identity crisis. Crackers want to be niggas. Broke niggas want to act like they rich crackers. And everybody straight want to act like they motherfucking gay because of what's running the world. And everybody gay want to act like they straight because the so-called straight motherfuckers who really gay is judging them. Bitches, America is suffering from an identity crisis. But I'm going to just call it out. All y'all suck dick until you prove you don't. So when you get in my comment, let's talk about how that pookie hitting. I know you suck dick, how that dick hitting in your back of your throat, touching your uvula. Your whole uvula is infected. You the first nigga with an STD directly on your uvula. The bitch had to put you under sedation so they can open up your mouth and inject your uvula with the fucking cure. Nigga, you niggas don't even know what uvulas is. You niggas gotta get your tonsils pulled out because all the pipe you keep in your throat. And yet, bitch, we up here trying to figure out what's going on with America, this and that. Hey, we gonna pop shit tomorrow. I'm gonna redo this whole little screen tomorrow. I ain't even I hate to regurgitate certain things, but tomorrow I'm talking about the same shit I talked on the beginning of the screen. This was me just doing like a test run. I was late tonight because it took a little bit of time. First of all, I got to talk to some of my neighbors. And that's what I love about this Georgia shit. You talk to somebody from a rural town in Georgia, they be the sweetest motherfuckers in the history. I ain't gonna say in the history, but it's just super sweet as far as what I've met in life. And I had conversations go longer than I anticipated. So I jumped in the bitch later than what I would have expected. But at the end of the day, I'm not making no apologies about it because it's big time streamers that they could pop shit at any time of the night and this shit gonna do their views whatever, whatever. That's what this shit gonna do is after a while. I just wanna just say though, fuck anybody that come in this bitch not on no original shit. Like one thing you can't ever paint me to be is a drug addict or a junkie or nigga, I don't play with no drug. I don't do drugs, nigga. Like I don't gotta play on that Whitney Houston shit. Nigga, I'm actually fat. So I'm not even gonna play on no skinny shit. But at the same time, I don't want to argue it too much because it's like who is you niggas? But at the same time, I gotta pop shit because I know some youngin gonna be looking out there. I need a youngin to look at drawers the way I look at drawers. Nigga, like I tell niggas and I say this shit over and over and I can't stop regurgitating this shit. Master P, biggest thing he ever said that we serve cluckers. That's in that 4-5 niggas smoking dank in my Cadillac. That's nigga, it's shit called Cadillac, song about smoking weed. But in the beginning of the shit, he talk about serving cluckers. Nigga, we serve cluckers, nigga. We know drug addicts around here, nigga. Like, if you're a drug addict, you can't even call yourself my friend. Bitch, you can't even call yourself my relative. Nigga, I see you after you get out of rehab, bitch. I can't come see you in rehab, can't visit you in rehab. We don't got no love for cluckers. We don't got no nothing for cluckers, nigga. Like, only thing I can do for a clucker is give you some food because you homeless and you on dope, or give you some clothes because you homeless or on dope. And that's when I'm feeling the need to. Outside of that, I got no pain or no feelings of sorrow for you because nigga, I was in a homeless shelter and I wasn't on nothing. Only thing I was missing was a mom and a daddy. And I love my mammy and I love my daddy. But bitch, I was missing both. Bitch, that's why I was in a homeless shelter. Fuck a Rick Jackson. Bitch, that's why I was in a homeless shelter. I ain't had no guidance. Bitch, I wasn't in a homeless shelter as a adult. You weren't never gonna see me in a homeless shelter as an adult because I was a teenager in a homeless shelter seeing adults like, fuck nigga, you ain't got over your issue yet. You ain't gonna never get over it. Your issue is dope. Nigga, we never looked at that shit as something attractive or it's something that's a viable option that, oh, I'm so stressed out. Liquor, some shit like that, you gotta get drunk. That was a viable option, even though it shouldn't have been. Smoking weed, viable option. Crack, cocaine, heroin, all that other stupid nigga shit, it's never an option. And we gonna stand on that, bitch. I'm here to tell all you little niggas that I'm out. That's all I had to say. Shout out to the last person that came in. Love that part.